Hello, my name is Hero. I am a Founder Circle member of the Missing Link martial arts community and one of the instructors in our online dojo. I have been asked again and again over the last years to provide tutorials for Kihon. Now, Kihon is not the most cool stuff you could do in videos. Yeah? So most of our videos so far are showing other things, usually stuff you do with partner. But of course our online dojo during COVID times and now still has changed a bit of it. The idea of doing some proper Kihon tutorials does make sense. These new online tutorials will have a certain format. We will have at least two kinds of them. The one thing is that we have tutorials that are based on our online dojo classes, which means that's just stuff that we collect and record during our normal lessons online. Lessons that everybody can join if they want to. The other thing is our syllabus. In Missing Link, we are working with a special approach to training. We have two different tiers of training. One would be the Omote and one the Okuden training. Omote training is the basics, the foundation, and is everything you need to basically go through your training in our Missing Link martial arts. The Omote classes work in cycles, which means we have 5 different Omote cycles, and the content in these cycles repeats. They always, one cycle is always somewhat 4 to 6 months, and during that time there's a special amount of techniques and at least one kata, one form, that is being trained during this. The way you approach a certain cycle, certain techniques, certain principles, certain ideas, certain forms becomes very different when you meet a cycle the second time. So what happens in our Kihon tutorial videos? You will get the technique first. The technique is based on Japanese karate, classic karate. So if you have done karate before, you will know it. Then we will have a look how to train it and what variations there are. And on top of that, occasionally we will work with a partner. Of course, it's difficult when you do partner training, it's difficult to repeat this after an online tutorial, but at least you will get some ideas. So this is a bit of a bigger project. I'm very curious about it and if it will work and how it will work. But this is our future Omote. These are our future Omote tutorials. Omote cycle tutorials. But anyway, what we do besides that in our Missing Link martial arts is Okuden training. So we are working on certain topics. We have a range of content in our Missing Link martial arts system, the stuff we follow in our concept. And all these topics are very, very comprehensive. There's a lot to do and a lot to work. And these we cover in our Okuden classes, and of course in seminars, and occasionally in other possibilities. For example, our international trainings and so on, and private lessons, and. So that would be our Okuden part. We will see how much of the Okuden content we can cover in online tutorials. I'm not sure, but we have made quite an interesting progress with our online dojo, and a lot of interesting training there as well. Okay, so now you know. This was boring, wasn't it? So we will start with some actual tutorials. Have fun.